Hi and welcome to Anne David's Inspiration, and we continue with our topic on emotional intelligence. Today I want us to discuss about, or rather to talk about how you can tell that you lack emotional intelligence. And I will begin by giving you a story because we Africans love telling stories, and storytelling is something that we really love. I don't think a true African will stay for long without giving you a story. And so I was doing, I saw these products, let me call them products that had been advertised online because, nowadays there's a lot of business that's going on online. Most people are going into virtual businesses, selling online. And so it was around 8 p.m. at night, and according to the what I would call policy, maybe unwritten ones or something like that, it is that you pay upfront before you pick the goods. And so I, sent a message to this person and I told them, I like this product, I would like to have it, but because it's at 8 p.m., please allow me tomorrow by 9 p.m., 9 a.m. in the morning to have paid for the product. And then the person tells me, that is if you will find it. That was the answer. And I was like, what? It is 10, it's 8 after the curfew. This was after actually before the curfew, during the season of the 7 o'clock curfew. And I thought, this is really insensitive. I'm trying to give you business. Right now, I cannot go out there and, put money on my M-Pesa so that I buy. And, especially for ladies, we love shopping. And I was like, oh, I cannot lose this outfit, despite the fact that this person is really treating me bad. So the person I told, after some deep thought, I'm just being very honest with you, just to help you understand how much lack of emotional intelligence can affect business. After deep thought, I was like, why am I even begging to buy from this person? So what I decided, I just decided, you know what, forget it. So I wrote to the person, I told them, kindly go ahead and sell it. It's okay. And I think I was polite. I did not say it in a rude way. Guess what? This person tells me, oh yeah, I will sell it. And I'm thinking, is this person is in business? Yes, the person was in business. And honestly, because sometimes ladies we love, especially dresses, clothes, I decided I just love this dress. I'm very honest with you. I love this dress so much. So I called a friend of mine. I told them, go to this wall, buy this dress, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, she finally went there. Guess what happened? When she came back after, of course, buying the outfit, she told me, please never ever send me there. That was the response. I did not tell her anything. I just told her, do me a favor. I will explain later. I will explain later. So I was like, what happened? And then she told me the kind of treatment she received. It's only that she respects me and she had to go do that. So, I mean, there is a major, major lack of intelligence in that business person. And this is a true story that happened during the curfew. So my question is, how long will this person last in business? Maybe it's because, sometimes what you're looking for, there is no much choice, especially in this COVID era. And you're like, well, let me just do with this, especially because it's online. I've dealt with this person. At least I know I will get what it is I'm looking for. But the question is, for how long will this person keep treating people like this? Because my friend told me, I'm done. Please never ever send me there. Now, do you expect my friend to go and buy from that person? Of course not. So how do you identify that you lack emotional intelligence? Because this person may rejoice and say, yeah, even if you don't buy, I have 90 other clients that are waiting to buy from me. That is not the way to do things. We need to be emotionally intelligent and learn to deal with our clientele, because in the world of social media, your reputation definitely is very important and it can be spoiled overnight. One of the ways to know and identify that you lack emotional intelligence, one of the things is you often feel like others don't get the point, and it makes you impatient and frustrated. And for this one, I would say try and put yourself in the shoes of the person that you're dealing with. There are times you deal with a client and they seem like they're taking a little bit longer to understand. Maybe that is how they are in terms of their personality. So you must learn to be patient as a business person. The other thing is that you'll be surprised when others are sensitive to your comments or jokes and think they are overreacting. So the other thing is, not everything is funny. There are times you say something, but because you're saying it not within your circle of friends, people give you that look of, did you just say that? Why? Because you did not study the environment within which you say that. So learn to be sensitive to the different people that you're going to be dealing with, and don't think that everybody is within your circle of friends. If someone is purely coming to buy, don't go cracking jokes with them unless it's a general joke about the weather, maybe about the economy, but don't go cracking jokes, for example, on political alignments. And some people are really sensitive about where they stand politically. And finally, for today, we also need to understand, if you want to find one of the ways that you probably need to improve, and or if you're lacking emotional intelligence, you find it annoying when others expect you to know how they feel. So it's like, how can I read your thoughts? That is not something you tell somebody. The thing is, try and find out what is it let me understand it from your perspective, basically. Because there are some customers that are really wordy. They want to strike a conversation with you. Maybe they didn't have someone to talk to since morning. They are going through stuff, and it's interesting. Recently, I bought some cassava from this mama. So I decided to, strike conversations with her. It was on a hot day. And sometimes I buy not because I so much need it, but because I'm thinking, this person has been walking, and people think, who buys cassava today from somebody who's walking around? So I decided to buy cassava. And guess what? This lady tells me, you know what? You're such a nice customer. I don't know why she said it, honestly. And I'm not saying this to say, better than the rest of the people. But there are some people that would probably look at the mama from the way she's dressed all the way down and think, not today, or tell them, I'll buy tomorrow. And tomorrow you're not meeting her because you probably just crossed paths. So I sort of struck a conversation with her, and I told her, yeah, it's a really hot day, and kids should really appreciate their mothers for having to hustle so much for them. And the lady was like, you've really made my day, kind of a thing, not in the exact same words. So I just want to say, you need to learn to put yourself in the shoes of the person you're dealing with, whether you're buying from them or they are buying from you, because it can be either way. So I do hope you've learned something today, especially on how not to be emotionally, or rather, lacking emotional intelligence. Be patient with other people. Put yourself in the shoes of the person that you're dealing with, and do not be impatient with your customers. Be patient with them, regardless of their personalities. Remember to subscribe, remember to share, and also remember to like.